What's going on? It's Bud Kelly. Who you with? And I am not here to waste your time. So you heard, I'm sure you heard about Timberland. He signed his first AI artist, who we have on the screen here, named Tata. The completely AI artist, and people are mad, people are angry, but let's catch up to speed real quick.
Did Timberland just sign the future of music? And is she not even real? Legendary producer Timberland just signed his first ever AI artist. Meet Tata, a fully artificial pop star. She's the face of A-pop, short for artificial pop. And she's not a human. She's code, algorithms, and attitude. Through his new label Stage Zero, Timbaland plans to fuse human creativity with AI to create music that's never been heard before. It's not just beats and vocals, it's a whole new genre, where your next favorite artist might be synthetic. But here's the twist. This isn't just a gimmick. AI artists like Tata could shift the industry forever. No contracts, no tours, no scandals, just output. And that has a lot of real artists nervous. Is this innovation or automation? Tata's debut single is dropping soon, and how the world reacts could decide if this AI wave crashes or takes over. Is Timbaland starting the next cultural revolution? Or is this the beginning of music's digital down?
Okay, blah, 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 and blah, blah. And I'm going to put everybody's links in the description so you get it, right? Timberland did this, and a lot of people are pissed. Real artist. I'm not happy. Here's Timberland on his live stream talking to people who don't like what he's doing.
We make a living doing music. We are privileged. Yeah. There are millions of people, there are thousands in the chat right now, indie artists that are just starting to try to figure things out. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. We can sit up here and say, I am not threatened by AI. Because we already make money doing it. We've already built ourselves in this industry doing this. But what about them? If it doesn't affect me, and if it doesn't affect us in this chat room right now, what about being a voice for them? That's all I'm saying. So you know what? Instead of saying, hey, go practice that guitar, go learn how to prompt. I don't want to be that person. And I don't want to be here saying, I already made my millions of dollars. So everybody else can figure it out. Go prompt. Go be an excellent prompter.
Timberland don't give a fuck. Look at his face. He's blinking his eyes to not fall asleep. He don't give a fuck, lady, about your fucking, what about the creators? Nobody gives a damn about the creators. The labels don't give a damn. People that already climbed to the top and pulled the ladder. I'm not gonna lie, shit. If I was in Timberland's position, I'd probably do the same thing. See, we only see this artist that's successful, right? So, like, Timberland is a successful record producer, right? And he's worked with plenty of artists, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, Justin Timberlake, blah, 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 One Republic, blah, 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 right? But think about the countless artists that he tried to build with that it didn't work out. And I'm going to bring it back to me. There's plenty of artists I tried to work with, and I don't know what happened. Motherfuckers was making music and not dropping it. Because making music, like, this music thing ain't about just making music and putting it out. You got to learn marketing. You got to freaking... And if you ain't got no money, you got to shoot your own videos. You got to do a bunch of other shit, And a lot of people ain't willing to do that. So Timberland's probably like the artists, the AI artists don't get tired, don't get lazy, don't get sick, Don't, like that easy. It's just music, So let's finish listening to this woman spill her guts to Timberland, who don't give a flying fuck about what she's saying.
Music still needs to live on, and it's people like you and me that need to say, we've got to figure out a fair way to do this. That is all I'm saying. And we've got to honor the hard work, the work ethic, the creativity, the love, the soul, all of the things that create music and why we're here today.
Preach.
Do not let that disappear and regulate it or find a way to make this fair. That's all I'm saying.
And you know what? Let me say another thing, too. The consumer don't care where the music coming from. The consumer don't care. All the consumer care about is it good? So if this AI artist Tati thing work with Timberland, it's over for us musicians. It ain't over. I'm not gonna say it's not over, because you go get your people that like what you do. They can like Tati and like you at the same time. But yeah, the consumer don't give a damn.
We agree with your mom. We agree with your mama, Jane.
Let's not lose focus.
I know what you're saying. Don't let's not get too high on our horses. That's what you're basically saying. Like just think about the people coming underneath, and I'm like, you know what, you got a point, because you know they not where I'm at. They not who I am. They don't have the brain, but it's still I have the value. I have the value. I have the value.
I will say this.
Tim, you already put in your hours. You already put in.
I know. I get it.
Jay, I will say this, and then I have to hop off because I have this meeting I have to take. But I just started a position at Empire, and it's literally, thank you. It's literally what you're talking about. We search for, or we try our hardest to search for the best talent from all four corners of the world. We've got almost 250 employees. We have boots on the ground in almost every country, and that's what we do. We're human. We do the human thing. I believe in real music. I'm on your side. We're all on the same side. What I'm observing from this is just a matter of how much or how little is AI a threat to us as human beings and creators.
It's a huge threat. It's a huge threat.
And that's what we're all trying to figure out collectively. I'm going to be on the side. I'm always going to be on the side of human beings.
Listen, we've never made a nuclear weapon that can make other.
Okay, they're about to start cooking, but we got another one. Hold on, we got another one. Timberland being called out by fans for being demonic for his AI artist.
What's up? Hey, respect to everybody here.
Hey, John, I respect you, bro. I respect. Hey, look, the reason I brought you here
because your post is crazy.
No. He didn't. We got it.
I mean it.
We got it. All right, we're gonna stand on it in this chat.
I mean everything about it, bro. I'm not double backing on it. Respect to your legacy, I would say. What I view this as right now is a betrayal to artists everywhere, bro. What you're doing is you're backdooring us. You got into a position of power, and instead of choosing to unionize and fight against this AI, which
brother, we can never unionize music. Cause even I make beats. I'm a producer right there, like producer union. There's gonna be no union in music ever, because there's always gonna be a fucking idiot that's gonna get right in the space and get fucked over to get something. You get what I'm saying? So let's say we're trying to argue fair wages in music. There'll be some dummy that'll jump in and take way less than fair to get ahead, and that's why that's what I can't say it right. There would never be a union because of that.
Which I'm not stupid. I use ChatGPT to script out screenplays, things like that. I use ChatGPT on a daily to think of content ideas, to do the menial tasks.
So you arguing against AI, and you're saying that you use AI to script write? You took somebody's job, buddy.
The meaningless tasks that a robot should do. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe that artists all are tapped into a divine entity, right? When you go and you start creating and you allow some fucking robot to come in and finish your song, you're cutting yourself off from the divine. And let me not even get that deep with it. What I think you're doing is you're doing something that's, in a sense, demonic, bro. And I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but it feels demonic. You're choosing to go against us all and put this robot, instead of signing an artist, instead of having someone who has a voice that you could put on your platform. All these motherfuckers you had on the live, all this cool shit you were doing, you choose to go in this direction.
John, did you just hear what I just did over there? I do that, John.
Hey, John.
And then you going by headlines, and I ain't do nothing. I ain't show you nothing. No, you going by headline. I ain't say nothing. That's why we up here. John, you saw a picture. Correct? You ain't hear no music. You ain't hear me play nothing. You ain't hear me. You don't even know what I'm building. You just went off because you thinking I'm doing something with AI, and you just upset. But you never asked me. You never asked me. Think about it, John. You know you're wrong. You never had a conversation with me. You just went off of a title. Everybody did.
Who posted it though? Who posted it?
Yeah, a guy. Interviews. They're gonna make it look like something. We already knew this. We knew, but the conversation was to get this conversation of talking about AI. We're talking about something that people are not having a conversation about, and it's gonna leave us left behind if we don't figure out solutions. That's all I'm saying. I don't have an AI. How can I have an AI artist, John? It's nothing there.
So this is rage bait, bro?
No, it's not rage bait. No, I took something. I'm explaining what I did to make me come up with this idea. Because
brothers, this is what we're gonna do.
No, I don't think John's upset. Are you upset? Or you just talking?
I'm not upset.
Tim's not upset. He just talk like that.
I want Guru to think that we arguing.
Look, real quick. What I'm saying, it's not as much you directly. It's anyone that stands on the side of what this is. If it's you, it's Guru. If it's the bald gentleman on the right, whoever it is.
So, but John, so you start saying I can't use a tool. That hold on. Just like I got this.
All I'm asking, listen.
I got this ASR here, so if I take my beat,
my brother, just listen. All I'm asking is that I disagree with Tim on the AI and the thing, but I'm being on here and I'm being respectful. So I'm asking you to be respectful to my brother. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so long story short, people are unhappy with Timberland doing the AI thing, but here's the thing. It's not over, guys. AI is not taking over the world. We'll all be using AI. When I make beats now I can have choirs singing and fucking saxophones going. I'm excited. Everybody can benefit from AI. We can use our imaginations, man, like when we were children. Stop being threatened by this shit. It's not over, bro. Go get the people that love what you do. Stop looking at the next man or what the next woman's doing. Go get the people that love what you're doing, man. And I got another video of Timberland explaining about AI. Let's listen.
Like it just feels like, damn, but it's like building the gorillas or something like that. I said, but you know what? I don't think she's an artist, but not a music artist. Yes, she has songs, but it's more about like, I want to get a script writer. I was watching this guy, he got this called Fat Nigga Season. And he do like little skits. That nigga, and I'm like, see, that's what I need to build out like a Tata. Yeah. Like people to give matters. Like this is a girl, but the music is the background. So
Hey, I don't know if you heard what he said. He mentioned the gorillas. That's an entire artist that we never seen before. It's like cartoon images, but actual singing, right? And then he mentioned the Fat Nigga Season. I don't know if you ever seen that. It's like all AI, but it's like just look up Fat Nigga Season and look up the gorillas. He kind of using like an example of like AI. But all right.
So I'm looking at people. I want to build like this whole world where like it's action little things and monetize because they have no monetization. It's not about the music. And then for Suno, it's like everybody. I want to give the song out for everybody to remix and me create these little short palettes with writers, screen people that know photography, so the lighting can be right, and just really build out like this whole character. Now I build out this character. Now I can put it in Fortnite. Now we can go talk to the gaming thing. Now I can put this Tata character over here. I can put it over there. It's like building out this world.
And Timberland thinking past everybody, man. He thinking past everybody, man. I don't know what to say to y'all, man. It's not over. That's all I'm gonna say. AI is a beautiful thing. We're all gonna be using it. It's not gonna take your job. You just gotta do it a different kind of way now. It's more about building a brand. So focus on building a brand, build an image, a name, and you'll be fine. But if you're nobody, yeah, it's over for you. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to talk about. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think AI is taking over? Do you think none of us will have a job with AI? I think we'll still have a job. What do you think about AI?